What's up, y'all? What's going on? Know it's been a while. I know I hadn't did as much content on this channel like I would like to. I know ever since the E3, I really hadn't done as much content I would like to for this channel. Just a lot of life changes has been going on with me. I've been trying to see how can I take a different approach with life and a different approach to my YouTube channel on what I would like to do on what I would like to do to set up a better foundation from my channel, a better foundation for the YouTube community in which the people that associates with me. So I want to make things better, because I guess I just want to do better, and I just want to make this channel more of a clean, console war-free channel. And I just thought about it. I've been looking at a lot of nonsense on Twitter, a lot of nonsense on social media about all this console war. People my age or even older still acting so childish, and I'm just looking at myself like, man, do I want to be a part of this nonsense, man? I got 3 kids, I got a wife, man, I got a lot of responsibilities, and how will my kids look at me if they looking at daddy acting this way? The way people that acts on social media about their console of choice that they love so dearly, like, it's just to a point that I'm just sick and tired of it. So I want to make some changes. And as far as the Real Talk podcast goes, I know a lot of y'all been asking about that. There's gonna be some changes with that as well, so I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with that podcast. It's just gonna be me for right now. And what's up? Who's in the chat? Get some shout outs. What's up, Sinister? What's up, Luke Wick? What's up, Gruder? I know it's been a while, long time no see. Who else is here? Hope I ain't missed nobody. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all hit the like button, hit that notification bell. YouTube still tripping. And what's up, Phoenix Knight? What's up, Spook? Stewart? What's up? I really hadn't been on YouTube as much late, man. I don't even really watch many videos no more. I'm really, like, I'm lying. Don't let me lie to you. I've been on YouTube, but I hadn't been in the gaming community. I watch a whole bunch of YouTube about what's going on inside the black community, what's all the nonsense that's going on in America, the nonsense going on with Donald Trump, and it's just a whole bunch of stuff that I'm looking at, a whole bunch of stuff I'm researching, and it's just, I'm over looking at real life issues that's going on inside the black community. I'm over trying to ask myself, how can I pitch in and make a difference with a lot of black youths, and especially in the hood, especially in the ghettos and the places that a lot of these kids don't have no upbringing. They ain't got no fathers. They don't have no hope. So I've been just talking to a few kids and giving some pointers, trying to uplift them. Tell a few of them, I can help as much as I can. Just let me know. I've been doing some stuff inside my community as of late. I wish I could do more financially. I wish I could, and that's one thing I can. I can basically commend LeBron James. That dude is a strong black man. Man, kudos to that guy. That dude right there is a king. Like King James, that's the right name for that guy, King James, because not only he's a king on the court, he's a king in his community. And just stuff. It's just the stuff that's what's going on in this country lately, man. It's just sickening. It's disgusting. And the racism is at its all-time high. Racism never went away. It just got worse since the president actually he endorses it. So that's one of the main reasons why I stepped away from YouTube for a while. It's just so much going on in this world that got me don't even want to just do a whole bunch of YouTube videos, because it's just I just want to stay to just me, myself, and my family. But no, I didn't forget y'all guys, man. I didn't forget y'all at all. What's up, Danny? What's up, Antonio? I didn't forget none of y'all, man. But yeah, racism was high in the 60s. Yeah, racism, Yeah, it was bad in the '60s, but people saying that we're going back into the '60s because of of course the president, he endorses racism, he's dividing the country, especially with attacking every black athlete he can, and instead of him focusing on the good that LeBron James is doing, trying to helping these at-risk kids, he basically focusing on the fact that he criticized them. So we already know what the Orange Man is about in the opposite. I already know about that. But as far as did racism get better or worse, no, racism has always been the same. It's just in the '60s, nobody had no camera phones. Nobody, had no visual evidence that the stuff that a lot of blacks been crying about, complaining about, nobody wouldn't believe us, especially what's been going on in today's society. People saying you lying, stop lying this, stop lying that. But if you go on social media these past few months, it's like we stepping back to the '60s. It is what it is, man. But I'm not trying to talk about all that, man. It's just the stuff that's been going on in today's society. I got to teach my kids what to do, what not to do. If they encounter a police officer, what to do and what not to do. Especially I got 2 black boys, and I got of course I got a little black girl. So, that's the main reason I've been away from YouTube, because it's just life got to me, life. As far as what I'm trying to discuss today, I want to talk about change to my channel. I want to talk about retro gaming, because a lot of y'all know that I'm a huge retro collector. Well, I'm not huge yet. I got a little collection. I'm not as big as was it RGT 85. He has a big collection. I only started collecting like 2.5, 3 years ago, so I still got a lot to go. But retro gaming is my passion. Video games is my passion in general. But growing up, in the '90s, playing on the Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis. A lot of y'all know that I'm a Sega guy, and just looking at the fact that the retro market is exploding, and a lot of people that's in their, let's say, there's a lot of people that's in elementary school, like kids in elementary, junior high school, they have an interest in retro gaming because of us, our age in the 30s and 40s that grew up in the 90s. We basically we reintroducing these games to our kids or our nieces and nephews and little cousins. Like, these was our passion back in the day, and that's why a whole bunch of kids are taking interest. That's why a whole bunch of developers are taking interest on making these pixelated games, making these games, whether it's an indie game or whether it's a AAA game, making these games that's retro-like, retro style. Look at the fact that Octopath Traveler sold 1 million already. Like, it sold 1 million very fast, and they basically was lacking on the shipments, because I guess Square Enix felt that they wasn't going to sell that well. But I guess they thought wrong. Just look at the fact that the retro market is booming at its all-time high. Go somewhere trying to buy a game that you used to play a long time ago, found out the game you want to play costs $300 to $400. If you're a Sega Saturn collector, boy, I feel sorry for you, man. Like, there's a lot of games I would love to play on Sega Saturn right now, but shit, due to the fact that the system failed very badly in North America, it didn't sell that well. A lot of these games, a lot of the software didn't sell well, so it's going to drive the value up with a lot of these games. I forgot the name of this game. I forgot the name of that game, but it costs $400. I was like, man, this game looks very interesting. I would love to play it, but the store I go to get some of my retro games, they want $400. I was like, wow. I was like, man, I want to get my hands on that. And ain't like I could emulate the game, because emulating Sega Saturn games is not very easy at all. So that's why it is so important to hold on to your games. If you grew up in the 90s, man, if you kept your games, kudos to you, because them games right there, it's worth a lot of money, man. And that's why I'm slowly trying to collect, because I I do want to turn this into a business one day. I've been talking to my stepdad, and he's all in. You know, I want to get a run a gaming business. I want to start off with a gaming truck and do birthday parties. Then you know, as time go on, I want to go into my own studio, my own gaming shop. You know, sell retro games, new games. And I also want to go into the arcades. I want to do the old school arcades. You know, there's a place down the street from where I live at. Got basically all the popular arcade games that, you know, back in the 90s that we used to play, like Metal Slug, Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, Super Street Fighter 2. You know, a whole bunch of these games that we grew up playing. You know, at the arcade. And it's this place down the street where I live at. Charges people like $3 to $4 to get in, and if you want to play the game, you just put a quarter in there. That's it, just put a quarter in there. I was like, man, that's pretty cool, because you go to an arcade place like a Dave & Buster's, you know, like a Putt Putt or Alley Cats. You know, games are expensive. These arcade games are very expensive to play these days, very expensive. But this arcade place, this retro arcade, just pop a quarter up in that bad boy and just have a lot of fun, man. So retro gaming is my passion, guys. I do like retro gaming. Don't get me wrong, I still like modern gaming, but retro gaming is the main reason why I'm a huge gamer today. You know, the 90s was awesome, very awesome. It is so awesome that we still getting games based on the 90s. Like I say, look at Octopath Traveler. That game shot up. Nobody did not think that this game was going to sell that well. Look at Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Nobody thought that game was going to sell over 1 million. It's already, what, about 1 million and about 1.5 million, something like that. And that's the best-selling Xenoblade game in the franchise. And I'm just glad that these JRPG games are actually getting some love now. You know, look at Persona 5, one of my all-time favorite games. That's a really great game. Sold over 2 million and counting. Like, I'm glad that people is actually paying attention to these JRPGs, because they are deserving of these sales, because those games has a lot of content and it's very, very good. Very good, man. You know, so basically, like I say, I'm planning on starting a business within a couple of years from now. I already got some funding from my parents. They're going to help me out. If I got to go into my 401k and pull out some money, I would do it. You know, that's basically what I've been doing these past few weeks or past couple of months, because I rarely even upload. I think I upload one video on this channel within the past couple of months. Yeah, I know. I apologize for that. I've been working a lot of overtime at my job as well too. I've been telling myself that nah, man, I'm not skinny, dude. Man, I really appreciate the compliment, man. I still got some weight I gotta lose, man. Maybe I lost a few pounds, but it's not enough, dude. You know, it's not enough. I didn't lose no weight, man. If I lost some weight, probably 5 pounds, man. Yeah, probably 5 pounds. What's up, Jay? What's up, Scott Pilgrim? What's up, man? What's up, One Night in the Shadow? Glad y'all didn't unsubscribe from my channel. I ain't going nowhere. I ain't going nowhere. You know, like I say, I'm gonna do better things with this channel. You know, I'm about to move pretty soon to another place, and I'm trying to get a 4-bedroom, so I can. Basically, this room I'm using right now is my son's room. Like that's another reason why it's just so hard for me to do videos sometimes, because I gotta kick him out. And I'm working on a 4-bedroom house right now, so I can have a room to myself. So whenever I do get that house, I'm really trying to get it. I'm really trying to get it either this year or next year. So I'm trying to. If I gotta go to a 4-bedroom apartment, I don't care. I gotta go somewhere with more space, because I need more space. If I have more space, then it will give me more of a leeway, give me more of a reason to make more content for y'all guys, because I already have everything set up for y'all guys. By me using my son's room, you know, I gotta, you know, move some stuff around. Like, you know, it could be a hassle, man, and it just drains me sometimes. I'm working 60 hours a week. Well, I'm not working 60 hours a week now. I'm down to 50 hours a week. So that's another reason why I haven't been doing YouTube. I was working 60 hours a week for I don't know how long, man. It's been tiring, man. It's been tiring, but it's gonna pay off in the long run, because, like I said, man, I'm in talks to starting my business, and I got some help with my family. And as soon as I do that, get my business started, quit the career I'm doing right now, it'll give me more. I will have more energy to do more YouTube content for y'all guys. I know a lot of y'all have been asking me. Some of y'all been DMing me on Twitter, hitting my inbox, asking me where the hell I've been at. Just been busy Busy, man. Busy. Thinking about my community in which is suffering still. We're still suffering in a lot of these black inner cities. In Michigan and Flint, Michigan, they still suffering because of the whole entire lead situation in their water, in which they purposely put in there trying to kill our kids off and kill our babies. And they said that that lead that they spread in that water causes autism with kids. So it's just a lot of stuff that's going on, man. And we got to do something about it, man. Whether I don't care what race, what color, what ethnicity, nationality, what gender you are, man. Right is right and wrong is wrong. If you know it is not right, then everybody should voice their opinions, voice what's right about the issue, voice what needs to get addressed. If you're on the right side of humanity, right now we got a president, the Orange Man, in which is still trying to divide this country every day. Him and the Jeff Sessions. They're trying to bring back the Jim Crow law, and like I say, man, I don't care what race, ethnicity you are, we all got to fight to make changes, with these laws that they're trying to implement, especially with the black and Hispanic community, man. It's not looking good. So, like I say, man, that it's just the way this world is right now, especially this country. It's just been tiresome. Trying to, I'm over worrying about. My kids, worrying about, their safety, worrying about if somebody trying to snatch, kidnap them, worrying about if one of those Trump supporters trying to, do something, because those Trump supporters is, they're wilding out, man. They're wilding out. Wow, there's been too many stories with these hate crimes, man. I'm not trying to go into detail. It's just me being a concerned father and a concerned husband, because I fear for the worst, especially when it happens to my family. A whole bunch of black women is getting killed by these supremacists, man. So, I'm basically putting more of my focus on my family than gaming. I still play video games. I still try to find time to play some video games. But like I say, if I'm not playing games, I'm with my family 24/7. That's just how it is. But yeah, before I go to my next topic with the console wars, who's in the chat? What's up, Jalen Pikes? What's up, Trillis? Trying to see if I didn't miss nobody. Who else is there? Make sure y'all hit that like button, man. Just now getting here, hit that like button. Subscribe if you are new to this channel. I'm gonna try to do more. Content. Like I said, I'm still working 10-hour days during the week. On the weekend, I basically this past couple of weekends I had off. I didn't work this past couple of weekends. I just been resting, been sleeping, just been myself. So if I do it, whenever I do have some extra time, I will do some extra content for y'all guys, man. What else? You said Democrats are trying to divide Cali. Garuda Legends, man. Democrats, Republicans, like that's one thing that I try to tell my black people. Just because you're Democratic doesn't mean the Democratic Party cares about you. Because the Clinton administration was, the main reason why there was a high incarceration of black men in the 90s. Democrats and Republicans has never been for us. Never did. If you do your research. What's up, Ben? You want to know? Did I see the NFL Hall of Fame? Sinister. Like I was saying a while ago, the way this country is, the NFL. Like I say, Trump using sports to divide us. It started 2 years ago with Colin Kaepernick taking a peaceful protest, and a bunch of racist white people got mad and offended because somebody taking a kneel of a protest. Stuff like that. That situation got from bad to worse. And I'm a diehard Cowboy fan, but after what's been going on, especially with Trump putting his input on the whole entire NFL anthem, calling for the owners to fire the players that take a knee, I hadn't been interested in NFL since. I didn't watch my Cowboys last year. I didn't watch them, and and looking at the fact that what's his name? Dak Prescott over there cooning for his slave master, Jerry Jones. Like, why do I want to watch that shit? Why do I want to watch, my people just continuously keep bug dancing for these 80-year-old owners? Like, I just don't understand. I really don't understand. 70% of the NFL is African American men, and if all 70% of those black men in the NFL protest and say, I'm not going to play another down in this NFL until we get some changes, then the NFL would not be the NFL. They won't be an NFL. I just don't understand. They have the power to stop the NFL economically, but they're too scared. It's just like me owning my own business, and I got a whole bunch of Asians that works for me, and I just continuously and disrespect Asians that makes me billions of dollars on a yearly basis. Why do I want to continuously and disrespect the people that makes me money? And that's what's going on in the NFL right now. They're getting disrespected, but hey, I really ain't trying to go. I ain't trying to go down to that, man. I'm trying to keep it gaming. Like I say, man, like I just haven't been interested in the NFL because it's just we got too many buck dancing coons in the NFL. I'm sorry, man. I need some real black men to stand up. I respect Michael Bennett. I respect God dang it, Richard Sherman. I respect a lot of these guys that's actually standing up for the better cause, man. But what's up, King Thrash, man? Long time no see, buddy. Like I say, man, I just hadn't been interested in YouTube lately, and that's why I've been gone for a long time. Just too much going on. I'm not even interested in my Dallas Cowboys no more. I've been a diehard fan since I was a small child when they was winning Super Bowls. I don't have interest. I just don't have interest. I had interest in my community. I had interest in my black community, in which is still suffering. That's why I'm trying to help as much as I can. And like I say, kudos to LeBron James doing what he's doing. He's a real man, a real black man. I really do respect everything he did. He donated over $100 million throughout his career in charity in his community, and I don't see why people don't. I still don't see why there is still so many black men still disrespecting LeBron James. I don't care what he do on the basketball court. Whether you want to call him a crybaby, whatever, he ain't gonna never be Jordan. He ain't gonna never break his records. He's not the GOAT. I don't give a damn about that. All I know is he's the greatest player in this generation, and he's the greatest black athlete, one of the greatest black athletes to ever live. I'm not gonna say the greatest because we got Muhammad Ali. We got some really great athletes that really was all about their community. Jim Brown, he's all about the community. But as far as LeBron James, a basketball player, as far as LeBron James on the court and off the court, he's a good man, really good man. I respect him, I really do. But I can't really say much about Michael Jordan. Some of y'all know how I feel about him. He doesn't care about nothing. He only cares about money. While LeBron James, he's investing money into his community, building schools, so a lot of these at-risk kids can stay out the streets and stay in school learning. What Michael Jordan is doing? He's building prisons. He's building prisons in which that about 9 times out of 10, his own people is going to get incarcerated because the system is rigged for us to fail. So that's why I've never been a huge Michael Jordan fan. I never did. He never done nothing for his people. Never. So, let's get off of this whole entire thing, because I go to a huge rant when it comes to what's going on in the black community, what's going on today in today's Trump's America. Like, let's talk about this whole entire console war in which is going on right now. That's one of the reasons why I just hadn't took interest in YouTube and social media lately. The console war is just, man, it's tiring, man. It is tiring. People up 5 in the morning, 6 in the morning, just talking shit about a platform they don't like, clowning people because of a platform that they like, but they don't like it. Like, it's just so elementary for a lot of people in their 20s, 30s, and 40s to constantly, on a daily basis, doing this shit. That shit is so tiring, man. It's tiring, very tiring, man. Like, look, we know the Xbox is not doing good. We know Microsoft did a lot of stupid shit. We know Nintendo, you know, brought out a console / hybrid that's not very powerful. Yes, we know that, but they all got their strengths and their weaknesses, man. They do. Even Microsoft, whether you want to laugh at it or not. But the whole console war, man, like, it's tiring, man. It is, man. I play Nintendo consoles for Nintendo games. I play PlayStation consoles for Sony games. I like all their exclusives. But if I had my choice, I would play on my own Xbox, because Xbox has always been my preferred platform of choice. It always did. That's why we need exclusives, so you could, you know, be different, you know, from your counterparts. What's up, What's up, Drone? He said, "Why do you think I took time off from this shit?" Yeah, I understand. I understand, Drone, man. Like, that shit is tiresome, man. To be grown people acting like children. I don't see how people just constantly making videos, 3, 4, 5, 10 videos every day, especially if they got kids. If you have children, if you are married, you got a girlfriend or a boyfriend, if you roll that way. If, like, how can you deal with life if you always on a computer? You know, I gotta I told myself that. I was like, man, I need to chill out on that. I need to spend some more time with my kids. I need to spend some more time with my wife. You know, I had fun with my family yesterday. You know, went to the park. You know, did a little exercise. You know, played with my kids. You know, took my wife out to dinner. You know, we had fun, man. We watched some movies. You know, rent some movies. Matter of fact, as soon as I'm finished with this, I'm going to watch another movie that I rented. You know, it's like I just want to just live life to the fullest, and living life to the fullest is not on YouTube. It's not, man. It is not. You know, people. You know, it's just crazy that some people that lives on the West Coast. I live in the Central America, so basically it's 5:44 my time right now. It's a few people that's like 2 hours behind me live on the West Coast, up 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the morning, their time. I'm like barely getting up, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock in the morning. They like 2 hours behind me, and they all up on social media with that console war BS. Like, oh my God, people, it is not that serious. 5, 6 in the morning doing console wars. Like, oh my freaking God. See, I'm trying not to go on a huge rant, man. I'm really trying not, man. It just, you know, it's tiresome. Like I said, man, it's freaking tiresome. That's why I had to step away from the YouTube community. Well, not the YouTube community, the gaming community, because I was still in YouTube. I was watching videos that was educational. You know, that's basically what I'm saying. You know, a lot of the people that I follow, I hadn't liked some of their videos in a very long time, because it's the same regurgitation. Whatever this person's gonna say, 10 more YouTubers gonna come out with the same exact video. Like that, it's tiresome, man. Like it's tiresome. It is. You know, but you know, I know some people still do the console wars. You know, for the fun of, for the you know, I guess for the comedy. You know, but me, like, you know, I want to do, you know, bigger and better things with my YouTube channel, because I still got some stuff that I'm trying to get for my channel. I'm trying to get better equipment so I can do better editing. You know, have some better editing equipment for this channel. So, you know, stuff that I'm still trying to some kinks I'm trying to work out. You know, am I fully back? Is that what y'all asking me? You know, I'm not saying I'm going to be fully back, because, you know, I'm still going to do videos, but on a consistent basis. Probably not now. You know, I'm going to try to do as much as I can. I'm going to try to at least get one video out to y'all a week at least. Because during the weekday, it's kind of hard for me to do that. You know, I got daddy duty, man. You know, my 6-month-old son. He's a handful. He's a handful, and that's another reason why I'm just not doing what I want to do as far as the content goes, man. He's a handful, man. What's up, Levelhead? What's up, man? What's up? You know, I just been tired, mentally and physically tired, man. Mentally and physically, you know. But like I say, man, I'm not, you know, stepping away from YouTube permanently. I'm just letting you know, I never went nowhere. You know, if you follow me on Twitter, I'll still be on Twitter sometime. You know, be tweeting and, you know, voicing my opinion on certain issues. You know, but you know, I just can't be on Twitter 24/7 like some people do. You know, some people in this community make 5-6 videos a day with 2 to 3 live streams in that same day and be on Twitter arguing with people. Like, how do you do it? I just don't know how they do it. How did you do it? And some of them have kids. How do you even just? I don't even know how you even spend time with your kids. You know, if your kids need anything, how do you know? Because you're always on the camera, you're always on YouTube. You know, your kid wants you to take them to the park. Your kid wants to take them to the movies. You know, take a kid shop. Just do something productive with your kids, so whenever they grow up, they can remember all the good things that you did. I don't want my kids, when they grow up, remember me as, you know, their daddy always in front of the camera, always on YouTube, never want to do this with me. You know, don't want to, you know, put me in basketball, football, or, you know, cheerleading or whatever, man. Like I say, man, my number one job is to be the best daddy and the best husband as possible. That's my number one priority right now. YouTube is second. When I have more time on my hands, I don't mind making more YouTube content. That's why I said a while ago, I'm trying to get my business started. When I get my business started, I will have a lot more time on my hands. That way I can quit the job or career in which I'm doing right now, because I really hate it. I hate what I do. I freaking hate what I do. Whenever I quit doing what I hate doing, you know, then I can basically comfortably do more content for y'all guys. That's another thing, man. You know, don't feel stuck doing something you don't want to do. The reason why I'm still doing what I'm doing, as far as career wise, because it you know, it makes good money. It makes good money because I'm highly skilled at what I do. But as far as, you know, starting over, picking another trade, or going back to college, you know, that's gonna take some time. So that's basically why I told myself that I'm gonna go and use, you know, my resources. I'm gonna go ahead and use the passion that I have for gaming and turn it into a business. You know, you wanna know what kind of business I'm trying to do? Gaming business, Drone Crusher. You know, I've been talking to my stepdad. He's gonna help me provide my gaming. I'm about to buy a truck, and he's gonna help me with my trailer. And I got a hookup with my best friend's brother. He's gonna hook my vinyl up. He's gonna hook my insides up. I'm gonna have a gaming truck for like birthday parties and special events, because we got a lot of that going on in Texas. That's very popular around here. They make a lot of money. So that's basically where I'm trying to get my feet wet first, as far as starting a business. It's a gaming truck. Then I'm going to go even deeper and on my own stores and studios. That's what I'm aiming for. So that's basically what I'm trying to do. You know, I'm trying to make things happen. I'm trying to make some moves. But if I'm on, you know, YouTube just doing console wars all the time, I ain't gonna never get nowhere. You know, it's tiresome, man. I'm not saying I'm not saying that I don't do any console war. I'll do some console war on this channel sometimes, but it's just to a point, man. That shit it's freaking, it's draining. It's draining, dude. Grown men, 24/7 console wars. Oh my god, like, oh my god. You know, I own all the consoles. I own the Switch, the PS4 Pro, the Xbox One X, and you know, I own it all. So there's no reason for me to be a part of the console wars, because let's just be real. A lot of times that people talk shit about the consoles because they can't afford it. They can't afford it. Probably some of them don't want it, but a lot of them just can't afford it. You know, it is what it is. I can afford whatever I want to get. I won't say whatever I want to get. Well, as far as gaming, yes, I can afford whatever game I want to get. whatever console, whatever. But like I said, man, I just want to just chill with that mess and do more retro content. Yeah, you're right. You know, console wars, it did used to be fun, Jalen. It's just people take it too serious to want to freaking talk about your family. They want to pull your address up and want to, you know, swat you. You got a whole bunch of swatting going on. Like it's bad, man. It's not good at all. It's not good at all. You know, I thought about talking about, you know, what's going on with the Switch, because the Switch is still doing good. You know, they sold about 20 million or nearly 20 million. You know, but you know, the question is, will Nintendo hit that 20 million mark by next year's physical year? That's in March. We don't know. They still got a lot of consoles they need to sell. But you know, whenever Smash Brothers come out, whenever Pokemon comes out, that's when we're gonna actually know on how this is going to turn out. Because if those two games was coming out this year, then that projection that Nintendo had gave us would have been insane, a foolish projection. But you know, I can't, I don't know what to say. I could speculate that maybe they can get close to their numbers, but you know, overall, the Switch is doing good. The Switch is doing good. Hold on, let me send a text right quick. You know what? Hold on. Let me go talk to my wife right quick. I'll be right back. Give me a second. All right, I gotta wrap this bad boy up, y'all. Let's get a few questions before I get up out of here. Let's get a few questions, man. I know, you know, there's a lot to talk about as far as what's going on in gaming, the Switch, what's going on with Xbox and PlayStation. There's a lot going on. But yeah, let's get a few questions before I wrap this bad boy up, because the food almost ready and I'm ready to watch some movies that I rented. So yeah, let's get these questions, people. Let's get these questions. You said you had clowns threatening to fight me because I talked about their own life. Oh boy, you and Fat Gamer, y'all two, when y'all two get together, boy, y'all had a whole world hating y'all guys. Boy, y'all be tripping, dude. Y'all be tripping. You said, am I enjoying the Million Seller Octo Traveler? Actually, yeah, when I played it, I enjoyed it. I didn't play it in about a week. When I think I only put like 6 or 7 hours into it. Because was it last Sunday? No, I think it was a Sunday before that. I spent about 6 or 7 hours and I played the hell out of that game. The game is good. The game is really good. You know, I'm bouncing between my Xbox and my Switch. I didn't play my PlayStation in a while. Been finishing up some of these 360 games, games that I didn't play, because like I say, last generation, it was some games that I didn't play, and that's one good thing about the Xbox One, is a lot of these backwards compatibility games that a lot of people didn't have a chance to play. So yeah, I enjoyed myself playing Dante's Inferno. That's a hell of a game. That's a really good game, man. If you have EA access, you download that right now. That's a hell of a game. I just finished beating Silent Hill Homecoming. Yeah, that's a good game too. I love survival horror games, man. And you know, that's probably why, because I've been playing a lot of survival horror games, and of course you got Silent Hill 1 and 2 collection. So you know, it's just I got a lot of games, man, a lot of games. But as far as the Switch, you know, I really hadn't played much of the Switch this year. I'm not gonna lie to you. You know, really hadn't been a heavy hitter exclusive that came out besides Octopath Traveler. I know I bought Kirby earlier this year, but I got bored of it after an hour of playing it. It was just too easy. I was like, man, I can't. You know, this game is for babies. That's just my opinion. It's for babies. I'm sorry. Of course, Bayonetta 2 came in. Like basically, majority of these Switch games that came out this year has been ports from the Wii U. So, you know, it was hard to play my Switch this year because a lot of games, you know, I done already played, like Hyrule Warriors, Donkey Kong, you know, Captain Toad, Treasure Tractor. You said I'd download the beta to Dragon Ball Z Fighters. No, actually, I have it on the PlayStation. I just hadn't played it, dude. I have so many games right now. I just have little time to play it because of my work schedule, man. You know, my work schedule has been hectic, man. It's like, man, it's been draining me, man. I nearly quit my job a couple weeks ago because it's you know, it's just too much going on at my job. It's too much. It's too much. You know, working these long hours. You know, people, you know, that want to take a day off on the weekend in which we supposed to take off. You know, bosses getting mad because they can't work on the weekend. You know, people getting rolled up because they failed to show up on a Saturday in which, you know, it wasn't even mandatory to work on Saturday. So it's been a whole bunch of stuff that's been going on. Like, I'm over thinking, should I quit my job and go somewhere else? It's been a headache. Been a headache with my job. It's been a headache what's been going on in this world. So that's why I just took a break from YouTube and spent time with my family and just played more video games to take my mind off what's going on in today's Trump's America, in which I call hell on earth. That's what I'll say. So, how would you rate the Switch Online up and play time this year? 1 out of 10. The Switch, Jaylee, like that whole Switch Online, like, you know how I feel about it, man. You know how I feel about it. You know, I know it's $20 a year, but y'all know how I feel about it. We will see when the time gets here. Whenever it gets here, you know, if it's worth paying $20 a year, maybe I'll get it. You know, but I just wish Nintendo will. I wish they take their online infrastructure and their hardware more seriously, like they do with their software. Their software is so good. Their games are so good. I just wish they make better hardware and better online infrastructures. If they put that same passion into making a game that has decent features, then that would be awesome. That's why I told myself, if I had a choice to play Nintendo games on other console, would I do it? Hell yeah, because it looks a lot better. Imagine playing The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild on the Xbox One X right now. Yeah, if you played that game, the frame rate was horrible. It was horrible. I wish Nintendo had a console that at least provides 60 frames per second. They don't have to have a powerhouse, a 4K powerhouse. Just have a console that can run games good. You know, like that's why I said if I had the choice, if Nintendo ever go third party, would I get mad? I really don't even know. I'm a Nintendo fan, but I'm not a Nintendo fanboy. You know, because if they go third party, then a lot of us automatically gonna say, hey, their game's gonna look better and it's gonna run better on the other consoles. You know, it is what it is. You know, their online, like, we just see when the day gets here, whenever their online is up and running, man. Because I'm still not a fan of this whole cell phone thing. It's just so stupid. Thoughts on the direct? What direct you talking about? Like I said, man, I just hadn't been in this YouTube community, man. I don't even know what the hell's going on. This is Obama lazy America. Trump wants black people to get a job, career. Oh boy, there we go. American are trash at making games. Damn. Well, I don't really know any American developers. What are some American developers? Oh yes, I can't even think right now. So leave my boy Trump alone. Oh my God. Oh my God. I forgot you're a Trump supporter, Drone Crusher. Oh, say it's not so, man. This man had throw every clue at us that he doesn't like us, man. I don't see how any black person can support this idiot. I don't see how any Latinos can support this idiot. He hates us, black and brown people. The dude made it clear he hates us. So yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. YouTube is trash anyway. Yeah, YouTube is trash, man. You know, YouTube has been trash for about the past 1-2 years. You know, with this new algorithm and stuff. They're trying to push the smaller content creators, you know, out of here for people like Will Smith. A lot of these celebrities getting the YouTube channels, getting millions of subscribers in a day, and you know what they say about us? Not a damn thing. You know, it's been a whole bunch of times that my recommendations is not the people I'm subscribed to, or you know, the people that I hit that notification bell. No, I'm getting recommended to people I'm not even subscribed to. That pisses me off. That pisses me off. Like, I don't care about these people. I don't care how huge they are. I don't care if they're a celebrity or not. I don't give a damn. So that's why a lot of people don't care about this new YouTube, man. It's trash, man. It's trash. I don't like Hillary neither, man. The Clinton administration, like, that's what I'm saying. Being black, you shouldn't even be a Democrat or Republican, man, because like I say, the system is built to fellas. You know, we always been systematically enslaved mentally and physically. Because if you think about it, the prison system is modern day slavery. A lot of people going to prison for 20 to life on non-violent offenses like some weed. Non-violent offense, and they get 20 to life. And when you go to prison, you do free labor. So prison is modern day slavery. You know. Said Clinton was a player. You know, but like I said, I ain't trying to get out into this politics talk because, you know, like I say, man, it's just stuff that I found out about the Clinton administration. Any black person should not even follow that, man. You know, I don't like Hillary or Trump, man. Like voting for those two guys is like, which arm do I want to pull off? You know, that's just how it is, man. I just hope this next election we will have more of a person that's fit to run this you know, the presidency. But you know, it is what it is, man. You know, I didn't mean to be talking about politics and all that, man. I'll try to keep it gaming. maybe if I do have extra time, I could just make a separate channel and just give y'all my thoughts and opinions on how I feel about what's going on. You know, I'm mainly focused on my community. I'm mainly focused on what's going on in my black community. It's not good right now. It's not good. You know, I'm more of a Israelite. I'm more of a Hebrew Israelite. You know, if people know who that is, then you know where I'm coming from. You know, I found out about a lot of things that went on in history. That went on in, you know, history in which they tried to wipe out history. They tried to keep the truth, you know, from coming out, but the truth is coming out worldwide like wildfire. So, you know, I'm no longer a Christian because Christianity, millions of people got killed on the name of Christianity. You know, so, you know, that's all I'm gonna say, man. Like I say, if I want to do getting a channel talking about politics and what's going on inside the community, you know, I will let y'all know. But I need to keep it gaming because I don't want to, you know, keep talking about, you know, all this because some of y'all might be Republicans, some of y'all might be Democrats or Independents. So I ain't trying to, you know, upset nobody. All I know is one thing we all have in common in this chat is we're gamers, and our passion is gaming. So I'm gonna just leave it like that, man. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. You know, you said a black person. boy, you hate crap gaming so much, don't you? Boy. Okay, but yeah, man, I'm gonna get up out of here, people, man. You know, I want to do like, you know, about a quick hour and just talk to y'all guys. You know, letting y'all guys that, you know, I ain't went nowhere. I ain't going nowhere. I'm still here. I'm gonna try to do one of these a week with y'all guys until I have more time during the week. I would like to do more videos, but like I say, whenever I do move out and get a 4-bedroom house, I will have a room, you know, for this. You know, like I say, I'm using my son's room, and you know, like I say, it's just too much. You know, rearranging things every time I do a video. That's very tiresome. It is, but yeah. Just y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. Y'all make sure y'all follow your boy on Twitter, man. Like I say, I ain't going nowhere. If you need to hit your boy up, DM me on Twitter, talk to me. I'm here. I ain't going nowhere. you know, I'm gonna always keep it real. I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm gonna always, you know, be myself. But this whole entire console war shit, I'm sick of this shit. I'm done with that shit because it's sad. People waking up 5, 6 in the morning, just console war shit, and like, oh my god, man, get a fucking life, man. But he said, come back to this. Oh my god, I'm not. I ain't trying to throw no dirty laundry on this stream, Jada, man. But you know why I left Discord? I'm just tired of the same stuff, man. I ain't throwing nobody in the bus. I'm just tired of it, man. But yeah, man. Gonna get up out of here, and I will holler at y'all guys another time. Peace, and appreciate y'all guys for hollering at y'all. You know, sticking with your boy, and I guess I'm out of here.